Aloha.
Hello.
Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. Jamie, the first one in. Aloha to you all. And then
Hi, Jamie.
Right after. Aloha to all and Jamie.
And Plucky Heroine. Sorry about your broken pipe.
Oh, came home to a broken pipe in Master Bath. Arg. Oh, no. That's no fun at all. So sorry.
Yeah, that's rough.
You know,
it stinks.
But hi, guys. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm still recovering from vacation because, I, of course, like Ginger predicted, I brought home a little virus with me. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
All right.
Medium Betsy Palmer, don't forget to like, subscribe. Everyone's.
Oh, hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Hello.
Get our disclaimers out of the way.
Right.
Oh, I have this one
Entertainment
too.
purposes only, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
So, actually, before I put that up, do you guys have like a connection with Lionsgate, or like what do you think of Lionsgate? When did you first hear of it? Have you ever really played with Lionsgate before, as far as manifesting your desires, so to speak?
I'll go first. I heard about it last week when you asked me to join you. So I'm like I don't know what this is. So
okay.
I started hearing about it a few years ago, and I don't typically do any manifesting on it, but I just kind of feel like it's like my season, Leo season. So to me, it's just like even though it's retrograde season, because it's me season, good stuff happens. So
yeah.
So from what I understand, I found out about it because I signed up for one of these, like, there's the pandemic, everyone's giving away these free like energy working sessions, whatever. And like this 4-week session with working with I think it was like a 6-week session working with Sekhmet, and like the final class was on Lionsgate. So that was how I heard about it. As far as what I understand, it's when Sirius first pops up on the horizon at dawn. So it's has something to do with Egyptian something. Maybe Julie knows. Yeah. And it's supposed to be a time of manifestation. Like, it's if you focus on your desires and what you truly desire on this day, you can create it. The other thing I heard is that it's also the day that you can really just connect with your higher self if you want to like focus on that energy for today. But yeah, it's, as far as I know, it's something made up by us modern people, kind of connecting to ancient Egyptian, like the series, like it was like the start of the year basically.
So look at what Julie says. You don't want to know my opinion on this. LOL. So I'm guessing this is like some kind of co-opted.
Oh, I'm sure. From
like,
everything I've read, it's pretty.
Kind of like
funny, but
Western Sufism.
It's my first day back after being on vacation because last week I ended up canceling again because of still being a little bit under the weather. So I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of funny to
and have some fun with it, and have some good old fashioned fun with it.
And I love reading with these two. I mean, oh my God.
I forgot my fan.
Did it? I forgot my fan. Damn it.
All right. My fan is loud enough for all of us.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Boom.
Cool.
Sip, everybody.
Sip. Yep. What's everybody drinking? I've got decaf chai.
I'm drinking some Earl Grey.
I have the dregs of iced coffee, and then I'm moving to cinnamon iced tea.
Ooh. Ooh. Cinnamon iced tea. That sounds really good.
Yep. Summer, so it's iced tea. Cinnamon is good to move the energy around. We're in the season of wands, the element of fire. So there you go.
You guys seen that meme floating around about it says the ingredients in pumpkin pie spice is cinnamon and allspice and clove. The people that don't like it are telling you something.
The one about like those are all the herbs used
to chase away stuff, right? Like
right.
people that don't.
That's interesting.
If your friends come over and they can't stand you burning sage and they leave, then the sage is doing its job. It's one of those things.
Right.
Oh, Pamela says, "Welcome back, Jonathan. I missed you for sure, but your stand-in did a wonderful job." Yep.
Thank you, Gerald.
Hey, I had fun.
I watched some of it, when I had internet. Hard to get internet when you're in Mexico.
So, Jonathan, what are we doing today?
So today we are doing a 3-card spread. First card is, what energy do I need to shed? Second card is, what authentic truth should I embrace? And our third question is, what is the next step in my soul's evolution? Deep stuff, Me, deep? Never. So, if you would like a reading, type in lion, Lion, and I will star your lion comment, and we will get to readings. And we will be doing the fun round robin thing that Gerald created or started. And I'm looking forward to playing.
Hi, Adam. Fire.
Got a couple more people popped in. Yeah, I was just saying that. Hi, Adam. Blue Fire, Blue Crescent.
Oh, hi, Adam. Blue Crescent. Hello, DM.
Cardamancy Mesquite. Is that not Angela?
That is Angela.
Hi. Lion. Rawr. Rawr. Jamie's got a rawr too. Yay.
Yes, I am starring all the lions. Julie says, technically, we still have a couple days in Cancer, but yes, Sirius is rising visibly around the same time as the sun. And that's kind of what Lionsgate is. We're just having fun with it.
Cool. Well, I'm excited. This is going to be fun.
Let's see. Our first lion is Pamela Batchelor.
So we're just going Jonathan to Gerald, right?
So,
Jonathan, meet Gerald for this round?
I'll be question 1. What energy does Pamela need to shed?
Yep.
Betsy will be the authentic truth. And Gerald is the next step in the soul's evolution.
Okay.
Thanks, Julie. Good old Spirit Halloween, huh? Never fails us.
There you go.
Boop. Got mine. Okay. Up.
Okay, go for it, Jonathan.
So, Pamela, the energy that you need to shed, I pulled for you, is the 4 of Swords. So, the energy you need to shed is the idea that you need to put certain thoughts to the side, right? Like, you need to put certain thoughts to rest until appropriate times, right? I think it's okay in certain instances to voice those thoughts instead of just putting them to the side. And so the energy you need to shed is putting yourself to the side. Right? So putting yourself to the side, embrace that lotus blossom, and let yourself truly blossom. Right?
Nice. and the truth, the authentic truth that you should embrace. We have Queen of Wands with the appropriate lion, house lion, Queen of Wands, to embrace the truth that you do, in fact, know the proper course of action to take. Don't doubt yourself any longer.
And what's the next step in your soul's evolution is the Empress. This is you having nurturing something to fruition, following it through, and it can be something very small, but for you it feels very much like Pamela, you need to remind yourself of that power that you have for creation, because it's creation isn't just a physical thing, it's also a spiritual thing, it's an intellectual thing, it's an emotional thing. So very much it feels like I also feel it would be helpful if it's something to do with your hands. Whenever I see the Empress, it basically says to me, do something, physically do something to help it happen.
Right.
So
yeah.
Let's see all of them together.
Oh, sorry, I already put mine back in the deck.
Put yours back. That's okay.
There you go.
Ashika had a question. Can we ask specific questions? We're doing this format today.
Yeah, we're just gonna do the 3-card draw, and it's specifically what energy you need to get rid of, what truth you need to embrace.
But you know, YouTube's a big world. I'm sure there's lots of people doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, lots of people doing readings today. Hi, Peter.
I'm doing some tonight. I'm doing some tonight on Heart-Centered Tarot.
There you go.
So.
Yep.
So.
Sweet. All right.
Was with us this morning on Jane's. So
cool.
I am number 2. Hey, Peter.
Next we
This is
have
for Jamie, huh?
Okay. And again, if you'd like a reading, type lion in, and I will start it.
Hi, Wiki.
Hi, Wiki.
Huh. I'm trying to get Jamie's card, and half the deck is popping away. So I like jumpers. Nope. Oh, there we go. Cool. Got it.
You're welcome, Pamela. Oh, Kyle Clark says hi, Betsy.
Oh, hey, Kyle. I was thinking about you just yesterday. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in.
Okay.
All righty. So, Jamie, what energy do you need to shed? 3 of Wands. I'm, this is perfect. Perfect. Again, the Wands in the first position. This was Jonathan had Wands. No, you had Swords. Sorry.
Swords.
Anyway, okay. 3 of Wands. I'm going to say that the energy you need to shed is procrastinating on the decision. The gentleman knows he needs to take action. So yes, we do know we need to take action. And even if there's no one perfect correct answer, we need to act. So just go for it. We trust your heart. We trust your motivations. Go for it.
And the authentic self, authentic truth you should embrace. It's the Emperor. And that is, you can set these boundaries of the areas of protection for yourself so you can be who you are as authentically as possible. So you should embrace that your boundaries and how powerful they are.
Sorry, I had to mute myself. The trash truck was here.
No.
Right.
Oh, that means it'll be coming by my place soon.
Right. So the next step in your soul's evolution, we get the 10 of Cups. it's time to embrace that inner happiness. It's okay to be happy. There's nothing wrong with being happy. There's no need to feel guilty for your happiness. And, as we see here, happiness is meant to be shared. So embrace your loved ones, circle yourself with those that bring happiness, and, just embrace life. That is what we're here for, right? To embrace life.
Okay.
Cool.
Are we going to show them?
Yep. Ta-da!
Wow, that looks really amazing together.
Lots of yang energy in this one. We had yin in the other, and now we have yang. Yan, excuse me. Yan.
Yeah.
Peter's being a good mod and putting in people's YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you,
Jamie.
And thank you, Jamie, for letting us read for you.
Jamie.
Next, we have Cartomancy Mystique.
Hi, Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Ooh, look. Inspiration psychology with Jen.
Jen!
Hi, Jen.
Hi, babes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's Angela's card? Where is Angela's card? Ah, there you are. Is that it? Okay, got it.
Okay. They're even shuffled and want to jump.
All right. So I am what energy do you need to shed? This is the Page of Cups reversed. Immaturity. You need to shed that you are all right. You're powerful AF. Don't stop thinking that you're not. That is an immature way of understanding how you are in the world. So when I also see this, it's, get rid of the, this says envy and irresponsibility. Just get rid of, just get rid of that. Be all that. You are powerful. You have life experience, and stop embracing thinking that you don't.
And the bell rings. My card is the authentic truth that you should be embracing. And we get the Seven of Pentacles, which the thing that popped in my head immediately here is life is about the journey, not the destination. So that's the authentic truth. I think that this card's trying to bring forth for you is that sometimes, yes, the destination is nice, but life happens during the journey. So don't try and rush through the journey to get to your destination. Enjoy each moment of the journey as you take it.
Cool.
Beth.
And I, for the next step for your soul's evolution, I chose my chakra deck for today. And we have here the solar plexus. So yeah, go for it. Create it. Do it. It's not too late. And it seems to be coming a little full circle with Gerald's card in that immaturity, we want to leave behind immaturity, but we don't want to forget our childlike ability to dream and create on this one. So go for it. It's not too late.
Mm-hmm. So that was everyone that I had starred. Those of you who are still in chat, if you'd like a reading, just type in a lion and we'll get to you. I was wondering if either one of you would like to go.
Ooh. Oh, Leanne just popped in. Let's do Deanne.
Let's do Deanne.
And then you have
Oh, and
purple.
Hen too.
Actually, and we have quite a few. We got Deb.
Okay, there we go.
Yep. Okay, we got them.
No, they jumped. Okay, sorry. I was trying to get.
You might want to star them so we don't lose them.
I am starring right now.
All right, there you go.
And to jump up again one more time.
Okay. So Deanne.
Is that okay? It didn't quite jump the way I tried to make it jump, but
Jonathan, can you see your messages on your phone?
Yeah.
Please check.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, hey, Deb. Hiya. Welcome.
So, Deanne.
Deanne.
You had a chance to go first yet, Betsy?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So we've all gone first. I think we'll just stay with what's on the screen at the moment.
I think it's fine.
Check the private chat, Betsy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got my phone open, so just in case.
Yeah. Sweet. Thanks,
Got
guys.
it.
Oops. Hold on. Refocus. Ooh. Okay.
All right. So I got what energy should you shed or do you need to shed? And this is the strength card. And this actually makes sense to me because strength oftentimes means perseverance. And people, a strength card is about finding that one thing that keeps you going. What you need to shed is that thing which it's time to look up and see what's going on, because what you were focused on in the past, you don't need to focus on anymore. So this is a card about control and discipline. Things are different. So you can set up new structures. So there's that. So
Awesome. Boy, does that go perfectly with what I was getting here on the Three of Cups. Oh, sorry for the foil. Three of Cups. I got the Three of Cups. But instead of doing a traditional tarot on this, what the information I got is for the truth you should, authentic truth you should embrace, that it's time to integrate soul fragments, that there are pieces of you that we want to call back in. It's time in your life now to call back in these things that have a distance away from you for coping and whatnot, how to get through a day without too much whatever upheaval. But it's time to call all these things back and recognize your strength will multiply when these fragments have joined back within your inner world.
And what is the next step of my soul's evolution follows perfectly with that, with the Three of Swords. So the next step I see he's going towards is, well, okay, so these swords I see as self-wounding thoughts. Okay, so thinking of ways you could have been better, thinking of ways you could have done something differently, right? You need to let the past be the past. You need to take your thoughts, those daggers, out of your own heart so you can then integrate those missing pieces, right? If those swords don't come out, the space for those missing pieces isn't there. So you have to have the strength in order to pull out those swords. Going full circle back to Gerald's. So.
Yeah.
All the best to you, Deanne. definitely.
Thank you, Deanne.
Thank you, Deanne. Hey, Tony.
Hi,
Hello.
Hi,
Tony.
Tony.
I didn't say hi to Kristen Louise earlier. Hi, Kristen
Oh.
Louise.
Hey, Kristen Louise.
Kristen
I got her
popped in.
started,
Yeah.
though.
Yep.
Cool. Hi, Kristen.
And the next one is, let's see, Deb next, I think. Is that right?
Yep.
Is that right? Okay. Ooh, I get energy to shed. Look out, Deb. Here comes.
Ooh, I get authentic truth. Should I embrace?
Mwahaha.
Oh, sorry. All of the things that tarot readers should never do.
Oh, my first shuffle, the jumper exploded from the deck.
Hey, Mom.
All righty. So I have, what energy do you need to shed? And I have the Ace of Swords. And we need to shed the mal. we need to do away with mal. And again, I'm going a little off topic. I'm going on imagery alone on this. And the thought to shed, the energy to shed is the thought of a singular way of being, a singular way of doing, a singular existence. And to reach for the multidimensional being that you are.
And the authentic truth you should embrace is just your ability to look into other planes, other worlds. This is the where are you going? Because this, when you put 3 wands together, there's a lot of fire that shows up. And so this is very much the willingness to allow your light to shine and to allow that energy to shine. So.
And then the next step, we have the Two of Cups. But I'm seeing this less about other people and more about integrating your light and dark sides, right? And there's the lion, right? There's the lion's gate. Part of the lion's gate is integrating your light and your dark to be a greater whole. Right? And that bling right here in the middle is making me think of the sword that Betsy pulled.
Mm-hmm.
So it's using your own thoughts to help heal your emotions and spark your inner fire, your passion again, right? It's passion for self, passion for your path, passion for what is ahead of you.
And I'm getting, it really is that simple as 1, 2, 3.
3.
Oh true. My gosh, good catch, Betsy. Wow.
Wow. Uh-huh. Oh.
Betsy Palmer for the win.
Betsy Palmer for the win. That's me. I got chills with that one.
Yep, there you go.
Tony, that's a plastic resin opal. It's supposed to be a moon. Spirit Halloween. They'll have them this year again. They have them every year. But yeah, it is as simple as 1, 2, 3, Deb. We got this. Let me know if you want to do another live anytime. I'm ready.
I love that. Okay.
Bye, Kristen Louise. Duty calls.
Bye, Kristen.
Bye, Kristen. We're still going to do your reading for you. Wait.
Yeah, one more flip, Jonathan. There we go. Sure. You do. Oh, Deb does. Okay. Well, just get a hold of me, messaging me or something. Hen. Chakra deck is deciding if it wants more than 2 cards for hen.
All right. What does Jen? What energy is she ready to shed?
Oh, whoops, sorry guys.
Oh, I got 2. Ooh.
You have two.
So, Jen, what energy do you need to shed? You need to shed the 5 of matches. This is conflict. It's that 5 of wands. So, stop engaging the stuff that is not fulfilling you. Quit it. Stop it. Walk away from them, because there's a sense of rivalry and competition, and you don't need that. You're different. So get rid of that sense of conflict that isn't there, that doesn't need to be there. So,
and what authentic truth should you embrace? Like, of course, pull temperance here. So the authentic truth is life is a balancing act, right? And each of us feels like we're standing on our own little island floating out in the middle of nothing. We just need to focus on that balance, right? Making sure that our flow is flowing. We're not getting our own way. And just finding that balance, I think, is the main message here. That main authentic truth is find your balance.
And kind of goes along with the 2 cards I pulled. Imagine that. I got Soul Star Chakra for the next step of your soul's evolution, and also Throat Chakra. And this goes along perfectly with this, in that you are aware of your multidimensional beingness. You are aware of it. And it's time to bravely speak your truth about that publicly a bit in the proper arenas. That, as Gerald was talking about the rivalry, it feels to me like this is a professional avenue that this is coming from, that you may have concerns about seeming to woo in certain professional surroundings, but there is a way for you to integrate your truth into your public and business persona. And baby steps, carefully do it, but it can lead to a new avenue of productivity and abundance, I believe, for you.
Nice.
Yeah. So we hold them up. Gerald?
There you go.
Oh, wow. Take that,
Cool.
Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
So much, Jen. I know Kristen Weiss has scurried off, but you can always watch the playback. You guys,
Of course.
Bones or stroke our bones.
Where are we flipping to? Who to what?
I don't know. StreamYard has been a little hiccupy.
I heard your Franklin's out there, Jonathan. Hooting and hollering.
Hey,
All
Thomas.
right, Kristen
There we
Louise.
go.
And Heather Indigo Jaguar is here.
Oh, hi, Heather. And I just saw Thomas pop in. Oh,
Yeah.
away. Anyone who's just popping in, if you'd like a reading, type in all caps lion. Oh, and Jen says, yep, and yep, very interesting and very on point. Thank you, you beautiful souls. Oh, very interesting how the last reading I pulled Temperance, and with a completely different deck for Kirsten. I also pulled Temperance, but this is the energy you need to shed, right? So maybe it's time to get a little unbalanced, do things a little different than you're used to. Throw your life into a curveball, right? Just do the unexpected, right? Stop trying to keep the balance the way it is, because obviously that balancing act is exhausting and it's not working right now. So it's okay to throw your balance off a little bit, right? All things moderation, including moderation. So I'm being told here you need to do the unexpected, take that Sunday drive that you weren't expecting to do and find a new place you've never found before.
Alrighty. And for the authentic truth you should embrace, I have the Queen of Cups. And what I'm getting on this is this inner battle for you of accepting your strength. But up to this point, feeling that it was to be manifested and displayed in a masculine aspect. And it is time to know that your strength is in the female aspect within you, that the female aspect has so much untapped potential and so much ability within there that it's way stronger than the avenue that you have been pursuing up to this point. To embrace this, even though you think it's softer, it's stronger. Be like bamboo, to flex and bend in the wind, but stronger than steel.
And the next step in your soul's evolution, following what Betsy just said, you need to recognize your inner high priestess or your outer high priestess, that beautiful connection to your intuition, your authentic self, noticing the impact the moon phases have on you. So pay attention to that, because there is a whole lot of power in the last two cards. Well, and then you've got the Temperance card, which is about the balancing. So you've been maybe paying too much attention to the sun. Pay attention to the moon now, and your intuition and that power, that feminine power.
This is really interesting, guys. This is the Lion's Gate. This is the sun season, and we're getting all these readings about yin power. So I got to say it. I didn't say it before, but I'm just being told over and over again, everybody call in Kuan Yin for help on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I call it Kuan Yin all the time. So.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Kuan Yin is an unbelievable, perfect example of the strength of femininity. Predates pretty much all deities that are known. Some people say that Kuan Yin is the Tao. So this is an ancient being that could have gone on to peace and glory in the nether worlds and chose to stay and help us. So there you go.
Cool.
I love Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin.
Yeah.
I can't say enough about Kuan Yin. Next, we've got Heather Ingo and Jaguar and Queen of Hearts.
All right, Heather. Here we go.
Marilla, aloha, welcome.
Okay.
Aloha, Saskia. Oh, geez, let me mute myself.
Cool. All righty. So what energy do you need to shed? Interestingly enough, I have a return of the Ace of Swords. Same card, same position. Limited thinking. And I asked, well, what's that about? And my deck said, do the traditional literal tarot spread on this. So what is behind that card is all the work and all the effort, tirelessness. And what is before that is benevolence. Balance represents all the things. The person that has it, the person that wants to help, the person that needs balance. So thinking that your best effort is here is a fallacy. It's an illusion. This is the thing that it's all about, and it's time to heal that thinking.
And so what authentic truth should you embrace, Heather? The Page of Wands. Embrace your enthusiasm. Embrace your creativity. Get out there, be youthful, have some fun. Stop being so dang serious. Get out there, and I know you're an artist. Go for it. Do all of the art things. Be enthusiastic. So embrace enthusiasm.
The next step on your soul's evolution. Why, look at that. We got the 8 of coins. So 8 of pentacles, right? So what is the next step? Practice. Just like with all art forms, right? You have to practice in order to master. You're never going to master unless you do. And if you don't do it, then how do you ever master it? You're not going to just start as a master. So your next step is to put in the work, right? That's what I'm getting here. Is you got to put in the work, and then you will reach your goal.
I just got, with that card, I got a nudge. If there's some new art form that looks really intriguing and interesting to you, but it seems too simple to be successful, it's time to abandon that thinking on the heels of that hard work and it works out. I'm getting that, if there's something that you've been thinking about trying that's really easy to do, to try it and see what happens.
Nice.
She says, I've been practicing on my readings and studying my books.
Well,
that's definitely an art form, right?
Definitely an art form.
And Beth said a couple of above that Page of Wands really personifies the Lion's Gateway.
Yeah,
indeed.
Oh, and Julie says to what you said earlier, Betsy, the sun is starting its season of diminishing light in the northern hemisphere now, so this makes sense that we're getting, because it's the start of the yin.
Yeah.
And then Pamela here says, and so what you were saying, Kuan Yin started as a masculine figure and became a feminine figure. It's like all these yin readings turning masculine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Heather, maybe it's time for red hair again.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm assuming Thomas wanted a reading when you said lamb.
I thought that was hilarious. Thomas has got a funny sense of humor.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, wait. I got the wrong deck. Oh, boy.
This is not caffeinated and unfiltered readings, but the message may resemble that, Tom. And he's like, lamb chop.
Lamb chop.
Okay, hold on. I got to switch decks. I broke out into a heated sweat over here because I'm being told that this is the wrong deck for him. Hang on. I got to get my...
I completely understand.
Got it. Okay.
All right. So, Thomas, what energy do you need to shed? You need to shed the hermit. You need to shed isolation. You need to start stepping into the spotlight, basking in the glow. You've done enough self-discovery. It's now time to discover how you are with other people. So that's why I was like going, and if this were caffeinated and unfiltered, get out of the dang house.
And the next card totally goes along with that completely, because we get the what is your authentic truth? Knight of Cups. You need to go out there and start creating connections, right? This is how you are going to feel better about yourself, thrive, is to create those connections. Go out there with your heart on your sleeve. It's okay. People need that in the world.
Here, Betsy.
Yeah, thank you.
Right?
Thank
It's
you.
just like I feel it from here.
Oh,
Ooh, this one is a hot one. Coming in hot, peoples. Okay, so I have the Queen of Wands, complete with House Lion. Yes, I am going with on this one. If you're unsure about how to face that world, how to walk out onto the steps, out into the world, what image do you want people to see you as? And this is it. This is someone who looks one way, but is so much stronger in many ways than what people can understand.
Yep.
I'm having a hard time verbalizing this, that you don't need to go out looking like G.I. Joe. Go out looking like this one. That your strength in your true nature is your protection for your actions. I don't even know what that means. I hope somebody understood what that meant. I couldn't remember it if I tried.
If I may add to that, Betsy, it goes with the idea of is it, you know, the hermit, you've been in a chrysalis. It's time to open up and demonstrate all that power.
Yeah,
and it's confidence. It's not overconfidence. It's just satisfaction of who you are.
thinking that the public is not going to receive you well when you're your true authentic self, when you're walking in your real who you are. I think that is going to limit you and sell yourself a little short. I think there's more acceptance out there than what you recognize. But yeah, whew, Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, ice pack over here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Get off your duff. Yes, Thomas. Get out there.
But you know, I gotta say, okay, so this is so interesting. The reason I put this deck down was because I was told that this was going to be your chakra card, and I was like, come on, now this guy is so far. He's way past fear and safety of being in the world. But maybe that was the right card.
Bottom of my deck is the Two of Cups reversed, distrust.
Yeah.
So feeling imbalanced, feeling tension. There's a lot of, oh, Betsy, I'm getting the download now too. Thanks.
There's a lot of acceptance out there waiting for you.
Yeah, there is. And you have to just make a gesture to get to it and to be available to it.
Sorry, Gerald.
No, it's fine. I mean, we've done this before. It's okay. Because there's a lot of, I mean,
just a lot.
You know, this is the two. I mean, the hermit has been so isolated and alone. The two, it's like, then there's a unity, and it's awkward having that unity because you haven't had it for a while. But then Jonathan's card with the Knight of Cups, correct? Was it the Knight of Cups?
Cups, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and so there's the, okay, it's going to feel weird, but do it anyway.
I'm going back to that.
Making me want to look at the bottom of my deck now, Gerald. No. Oh,
You're safe.
More cups.
You're safe.
5 of cups at the bottom of the deck here. So,
you're safe.
well,
You are safe.
Embrace that you're safe. You know what? Relationships don't always lead to heartbreak.
Yep.
Not always heartbreak that comes with relationships. So.
Well, and okay, and I'm supposed to say this to you, Thomas, because you know, Betsy is very clear. You are safe. You are safe. And when you don't feel safe, recognize that you don't feel safe, because therein lies the ability for you to regain that safety. And if you need help with that, I know people who can help you with that. And let's say, you know, I am people. So.
Yeah, thank you, Thomas.
Like, as soon as I said that, it was like, okay, scene.
Right? It's like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thomas.
Morella.
Let's do
Shocking Gerald is people.
Don't you forget it. Oh, I love it.
Morella.
We will talk. We will talk. Because Thomas, Angela, and Deb are on Thursday for caffeinated and unfiltered readings, people.
Ooh. Yeah, gotta keep an eye out for that.
Gird your loins, hide your children. You know, it'll be an 18 and over show. You know.
It reminded me of that TikTok of that guy that did the news interview. Hide your women, hide your children.
Oh my.
We're getting giddy over here.
Sorry.
Morella,
you'll have our undivided attention, I promise. Because my guides have a hold of the deck. They told me, go ahead, act a fool. We got the deck for you. Okay.
There you go.
What energy do you need to shed? Interesting, we were talking about cups so much. I got the King of Cups as the energy to shed. So, okay, I just got to say, it hurts so loud. You're not in charge of everyone's emotions. Okay, you let go of that. Take care of your own emotions. Deal with what you gotta deal with, but you are not the one that has to be in charge of everyone else's emotions. Let that go. Let them, let them vent if they want to vent, but don't take on their emotion. It's not yours to carry. Okay? So let that go. Let it go. Let it go.
And so for the authentic truth, you need to embrace. On the heels of that, I have the Hermit, interestingly enough. So this one tells me that not all networking is profitable, that sometimes being involved in something with other folks whose motivations and integrity are, a little murky, what's really going on. I'm getting the feeling like being at a really big Amway meeting. I don't understand what this is about, like, or Tupperware party or Pampered Chef or something, where there's this big group of people and it's packaged as a party atmosphere. But the motivation is crystal clear. We want something from you. Mm-hmm. Everybody in the room wants something from you. So embrace your inner hermit and opt out, nope out of some of that stuff.
And to follow up with what Betsy said, because Betsy had the Hermit, which is card 18. What's your next step in your soul's evolution is the Sun, which is card 19. So stepping out from the shadows into the authentic self, you being able to see things as they truly are, and you being okay with that. And so I don't know if you're in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, we're in the full sun because the harvest has happened. In the southern hemisphere, we've just passed Imbolc, which is the sun is starting to return and starting to warm. So the sun is a very positive card. So the next step in your soul's evolution is genuinely for you to be okay and to shine your light. So there you go. How amazing.
I also noticed each card is just an individual person without anyone else around. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think it's time to return to your authentic self because you've been so overwhelmed by all these emotions that are not yours you're taking on that you don't even know who you are. So that's what I'm getting. Find your happiness. Find your star that you follow, your sun. Right? I
have a random blurt that has nothing to do with this reading, but I got to blurt it. and this goes out to the girls, everybody who either has procrastinated or has one upcoming, it's time to get your mammograms. Somebody needs to get their mammogram. So since I'm getting not a particular person, this goes out to the entire crew. Every one of you, it's time for your mammogram. If you haven't had one, if you're overdue, if you're procrastinating like I do, I throw away the letters until they start calling, and they have to call like 3 times before I'll agree to go. But I went this year. But somebody needs to.
And Morella said that they are grieving.
Mm.
So, and that makes perfect sense. Yeah. So with all of the emotions that Jonathan had, the isolation that Betsy had, and then being willing to step out and understand that, you know, what's next in your soul's evolution is you incorporate all of that into your existence. It never goes away. It just, you know, the grieving, we just understand how to work with it.
But the caution again about this network, because some of those people are only showing up, and the word I want to use, it's not caffeinated and unfiltered day, but sorry guys, here it comes. Grievabation. Some people are just showing up to swim in that because they're getting something out of it, but then they walk away feeling like they've been cleansed, and they are leaving it there for you like a dumpster.
Yeah.
They're unloading. So watch out for the grievabators.
Mm-hmm.
Betsy, you got some responses here. Heather says, wow, I still need a schedule. You're right, Betsy.
Somebody.
And Jen says, oh gosh, please don't say that. I've been having some lymph nodes.
Well, then the reason they didn't tell me one person is obvious.
Right. That's a good reminder, Betsy. Those who don't have mammograms, check your
I tell you what, if men had to get those tests on the 2 things they have hanging, they'd have figured out a new test decades ago.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. It turned into unfiltered.
It happens.
Here you go. Here's the shameless plug. Unfiltered or caffeinated and unfiltered Thursday. I'm hosting TarotStache. Be there.
What else do you have coming up, Gerald?
Well, later today, I am on with Jamie. We're doing back and forth with Jamie and Gerald. We are doing a spinoff of the last 10. You know, that last 10 decks, last 10 books. So we're doing the last 10 of something that we've gotten. And I have a stack of 10 various things. Hey.
The last 10 things, basically.
The last 10 things. And I'm a guest on Heart Centered Tarot this evening. So I'm looking forward to that. So there you go. Oh, yeah. That's cool.
How about you, Betsy? Got anything coming up?
Everything Gerald said that I'm involved in. The trash truck is here. Hang on.
On Tuesday, the 29th, Betsy will be joining Tarot the Stash Way for Color Part 3.
Oh, cool.
So, and if people tune in later today, they'll see something that I got that may show up in Color, Tarot the Stash Way. And then also next Tuesday, Betsy is doing readings with me and Terry at Holding Your Space. That's the 15th.
Very cool.
And that's at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Thank you.
And then,
oh, there it goes. Thank you,
then,
Betsy.
of course, Jonathan and I will be back together on his 4th Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes. Are you sticking with that time, Jonathan? We can talk about that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Jonathan is the new.
Have to shift it a little, just because
a new chauffeur.
I am now chauffeuring my child to school, so an 8 a.m. start might not work for me anymore.
So, what time do you have to take him? Anyway, yeah, we'll do that in the background, off camera.
So we will talk in a moment.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you,
Thanks,
Betsy.
everybody.
Thank you,
Ahui
Gerald.
ho.
Don't forget to
Thank
like
you.
and subscribe. All the links are down below. And
Woohoo.
yeah, thank you, Jen, for being here. Thank you, Tony. Thank
So
you,
good to see
everybody.
you.
Aloha. Let me find my outro. Where'd it go? Here we go.